So before we began our engagement with Premier, our mindset was so focused on having the family constitution. But then when we approached Premier, what they told us was, okay, we'll do this with you, but we have to go through the family unity building first. And then, so we thought, okay, we'll do it because we see also the importance of having good relationships with your family. I always tell my siblings whenever we encounter problems, both while working with each other and also in the family, I always tell them that we're gonna be in this together for a very long time. So we have to maintain good relationships with each other. And for me, at the top of the list is having good relationships with your family is what makes my life worthwhile. So it's not only a practical thing for when you're in a family business, but also a very personal value. So Premier asked me to talk about what the impact of having a succession planning was. So I asked my mom about this, and the first thing that she said was, first, it gave us direction. So it doesn't mean that we have all the answers already right now, but at least we know where we're going. Because when my parents started the business, their main goal was to provide for their families. They didn't have their mindset yet on long-term growth. And besides, there's six of us, and my uncle has 5 children, so that was their first priority. And then as the business grew, and as more of the second generation joined the family business, it became more apparent that at some point we were gonna have to transition and navigate passing the management from the first to the second generation. So we did that through the family constitution, and through that document, we were able to answer things like, who are the qualified shareholders? What level of education should a family member employee have before joining the family business? At what age should family members retire from the family business? And until what age can directors be in the board of directors? So there were clear expectations and boundaries set. Second, for me personally, it gave us security because, like what my brother said, it's at the back of our minds that my dad wasn't very fit. So we were always preparing for that possibility. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get, his insight and infuse it into the family constitution because we did it after he had already passed. But I'm really glad that we now have it. Lastly, for me personally, the biggest impact is there was a paradigm shift in terms of how we understood our roles in the family business. Because they always tell us that we are stewards of the family business. So in a way, we're able to look at our relationship with the family business more objectively because it's common in the first generation that the owner is synonymous to the business, just like my dad. If you mention QPLC to our business partners, it's equivalent to Noel Raya. But then with us, how I look at myself now is I'm not the business. I'm taking care of the business for the future of the family. So.